Hey guys, okay, I just want to make a quick video. Now, I always talk about illusion rooms in the spirit world, okay? So, just to give you an example, I made a couple videos back, I made about illusion rooms. And I got to thinking when I went to bed, all the times that I was in an illusion room. Now, there's good illusion rooms and there's bad illusion rooms. I watched an old video I made about angel tooth. What an angel tooth is, it's when you die and you see the light and you go to it, which is the inner light in yourself. And you rise up and you go to the light in heaven, which is in yourself, your inner light. Okay? And everything's good. That's the way it's supposed to work. Then there's the light of the angel tooth. Okay? So what that is, and I learned that in as it happened that night. I went down in I was being pulled by the angel tooth. What the angel tooth is a little machine they got down there with a light on it. So when you die, you're pulled into this, it's sucking you, and it pulls you and you see the light. And you think, oh my God, you're in heaven. You're with Jesus. You're with Jesus Christ and you're in heaven. And then he takes you out, when you die, he takes you out of the cave or whatever, the angel tooth, and he shows you a happy world, beautiful, pretty, beautiful things. And there's your family and your friends and people, and they all love you and they all want to see you, and that it's a big cult. But you never signed up for it. You think you're in heaven and everything's fine and everything's beautiful. But it's just a room, a great big room that you live in, and you don't even know nothing. And the angel tooth pulled you in. That's what they call it, an angel tooth. Christ calls it that. I busted two of them in one day. I rescued, I don't know, 40 people, somewhere around there. 40 people that lived in this angel tooth, thinking they were in heaven with their family and friends. They didn't question it. They were all culted up in a cult, in a room in the astral world. And I busted it. The priest went to jail for the 2 rooms. All the people got freed. Now, there are thousands of different rooms, okay? Good rooms, healing rooms that Christ put you in. Then there's the bad guys that make rooms and deceive you. Now, if you want to know what a room is in the spirit world and how you experience it, because this happened to me, and I'm going to tell you right now, this happened to me, and I didn't even know I was in a room in the spirit world until I got out. And how I get out, my inner light showed me, and I saw glitches. Things were not normal, because I live in St. Lucian where everything's normal. Millions of people, everything's going on. But I can go and be abducted in the middle of the night, stuck in a room. St. Lucian's still playing out my head. And I think I'm in St. Lucian, but I'm in a room being controlled by a bad Jesus Christ for his own advantages. No one knows I'm in there because he told all my family and friends a lie. No one questions Christ, so he can get away with it. And that's what crazy man number 8 did to me. No, number 6 did to me. And number 8. But the priest didn't. He was different. Now, I gotta make a video about the priest. The priest, I was talking to some kids in the lower astral, just hanging out with them about Metallica and cool bands we grew up with. And this was in Southern Ontario. This was in Southern Ontario, in the lower astral, where I live in Chatham, out in the country. I was in a room talking to a bunch of kids, but I didn't know I was in a room. I was just dreaming I was talking to a bunch of kids. I woke up, got Christ, told him. Christ went down, saw it was a room. There was a priest. He had like 40, a lot of kids. And he had them all in the church, in the country. And it was Southern Ontario, outside Chatham, where I live. He busted the priest. They put his ass in jail, freed the kids. That is an illusion room. The kids were in there for a long time. The only reason I found the room was because the kids that were in there, I would go and talk to them about bands that came through, metal bands, like Metallica and stuff. I saw Metallica. Oh, no shit, man. You got a cigarette? Yeah. I got something here. We're trading and having a good time. I took Christ down there and he nearly shit. An illusion room. A bad one. He had all these kids held hostage. Now, we'll make this short. Oh, the priest kicked my ass, man. After that, I gotta make a movie. I gotta make a non-movie video about it. He bad guy. Holy shit. Anyway, if you want to know what an illusion room is like for your soul, right now that you may be in, watch the movie Silent Hill 1 and 2. Watch it from the beginning to the end and everything that happens in it. That is an illusion room. Silent Hill, the first one and the second one. Watch them in order, because there's a lot of intricacies. But the whole basis of the movie is girl goes looking for her daughter or something, drives across a bridge, keeps going, and she's in this town looking for her daughter. She goes down the rabbit hole, goes through all the hell and everything that's in there. She don't understand it. The old man comes in later. He comes looking for the wife that's in there, and as he's looking for her, all of a sudden she runs by him, and he's like, can't see her. And she's screaming at him, hey, I'm right there. And he's like, blah, 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 right? He don't see her. And the scenario plays out. It all comes down to, in the end, it's a big cult living in an illusion room, the people in there all being held hostage by the priest or the witch, whatever. Jesus Christ, the priest, the witch, the warlock, the fucking satanic loser guy that knows his shit. And he owns your ass in an illusion room. And that's what the whole fucking movie's about. I saw it, I nearly shit myself. And I saw it years ago. But as I was thinking about my illusion room experiences, that movie popped in my head, and that is a perfect example for you guys to understand what an illusion room is in the spirit world. So when you go to a religion and you go to an occult, which is religion, and the occult, you're a follower, you're following something, expect your soul to be in an illusion room. What the hell was that just flew by me? I saw it. Anyway, expect your soul to be in an illusion room. And that happens with Christians too. Because religion on earth is an occult. When you die and you go see Christ, it don't have to be that way. And they tell you straight up. You're a Christian, you're Christ, you're with Christ. Go have fun. Do whatever you want. Here's how it's laid out. And that's what they tell you. But if you die and you're in a cult that you got involved with while you're on the earth, and you die, well, you go to the cult because you're owned by them. Your soul is owned by them. You got to realize when you're dead that you're in the cult, in a room, as a bitch, as a slave. I busted the Angel Tooth rooms, got all them kids out. I busted the priest, got all them kids out. I busted the 2 Angel Tooth rooms. That's 3 rooms I busted. I didn't even know I was doing it till Christ told me. He came in and fucking rained hell down on the people in there. Tore the illusion rooms down. Took them down. Put the kids where they're supposed to be. Unbelievable. Silent Hill, guys. Don't follow anything. Don't follow anything. If you got to follow Christ consciousness, or Jesus Christ will introduce you to Christ consciousness. Follow Christ consciousness. Don't follow religion. Don't follow any cults. I don't give a shit if they're from the fucking Pleiades. You don't follow them. You don't follow the old gods. You don't follow any gods. All right? You're a fucking god if it comes right down to it. All right? Don't follow. Don't ever follow. Later, guys.